On this day in history, the party was still going at Caesar's Palace weeks after its official grand opening. On August 22nd, 1966, guests were enjoying a VIP-only concert from the now legendary Tony Bennett. Bennett was the second headliner to perform in the Circus Maximus showroom. Andy Williams was the first. Bennett was the only performer to ever be offered a lifetime contract with the hotel. The singer was a Vegas regular throughout his lifetime. He last performed here in June of 2019 when he appeared with Lady Gaga. Bennett passed away in July of 2023 at the age of 96.